Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about some more criteria for congruence of triangles, right? To see some more theorems are there. Number one is theorem 7.4. You can see 7.4. This is theorem 7.4, and you can see that the congruence rule is side congruence rule or congruence criteria. This is theorem 7.4. This is side congruence rule. Here you see, this is theorem 7.4, and this is SS congruence rule, side congruence rule. If three sides of one triangle are equal to the three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent, right? This problem can be solved using a suitable construction, right? Here you see, we have constructed two triangles, you can see here, and this can be said that this is one of the hypotenuse, this is the base, and this is angle, right? And here also you can see that this is the hypotenuse, this is base, and this is a right angle, right? That means you can say that by RHS, right hypotenuse and side, the two triangles are congruent to one another, right? Congruent to one another. But you can see here that their two sides are equal, and if this side is also equal to this side, then the two triangles are congruent, right? That note that the right angle is not in the included angle in this case. So you arrive at the following congruence rule, that is side. I mean, if the two triangles are, this is 7.4, that is if the three sides of a triangle are equal to the three sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent to each other, right? This one, theorem 7.4, right? Now we'll go to another theorem, that is this one, right? What is the rule of this one? The rule of this RHS, or right hypotenuse side congruence rule. If in two right angles the hypotenuse and one side of one triangle are equal to the hypotenuse and one side of other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. That is right angle hypotenuse side, that is right hypotenuse side, the two triangles are congruent to each other. That means if there are two angles are 90 degree, two right angles, suppose this is a triangle, right? That means if two triangles are the hypotenuse and then the one side of one triangle are equal to the hypotenuse and one side of other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent to each other, right? And the next one is what we get here, you see, these are various examples given. We will solve the questions of other part, right? In the next video we will solve question number exercise 7.3, right? You can see this is exercise 7.3, and you can see these are the two rules we are given, that is right hypotenuse side and side congruent rule, right? The next day we will solve these questions, that is this one. You can see here these questions we will solve, that is example, that is exercise 7.3. we will discuss about all these things, right? And now at the end of this summary we can find out that in this chapter you have studied the following points. Two figures are congruent if they are of the same shape and of the same size. Two radii of the same radii are congruent. Two squares of same sides are congruent. If two triangles ABC and PQ are congruent under the correspondence A to P, B to Q, C to R, then simply it is expressed as triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Right? If two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. The side congruence rule. We know all these things, right? And 6.1, if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and the included side of other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Angle congruent rule. If two angles and one side of the triangle are equal to two angles and the corresponding side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. That is angle side congruence rule. Angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. We know all these things. And sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Each angle of an equal triangle is 60 degree. We have proved this one. If three sides of one triangle are equal to three sides of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. That is side congruence rule. And the last one is, if two right triangles hypotenuse and one side of a triangle are equal to the hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent to one another. That is right hypotenuse side congruence rule. Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you everybody for watching this video.